welcome to Start Over Tarot. I am Isabel, and I'm so happy you're able to join us today. Here we do things a little differently. It begins with one word, then we turn to the cards. Let's see what happens when we change our way of thinking. Now, let's clear the space, asking our guides and our angel helpers to bring us some insight and clarity. This is a collective reading for the day ahead, and as always, take what resonates for you and leave the rest. All right? Okay, let's get grounded before I choose the word. Let's take a deep breath and hold for 3, then exhale. Good. So these cards were already shuffled before. Just give them another quick shuffle. And if you enjoy our content, please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to share the light and the love. All right. So before I choose the word, I'd like to pick a life purpose oracle card to begin the reading here. And these cards are Doreen Virtue deck. And we have crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Leave a comment down below if you're a follower of crystals and their energy. I certainly am. Okay, so let's choose the word for today. These words are all magnetized, so sometimes they stick to each other. And we have. So my first hit with this word have, I'm hearing I have enough. Then of course, being as we're mortals, we look at the other side of having enough as not having enough. I'm also hearing sharing what you have, and some that don't have. Interesting. Let's see where this goes. All right. Now, let's go to the tarot and see what wants to come through to go with our word for today. Have. I just seen the 5 of Cups on the split there. And there we have our tarot card. And today we have the 4 of Pentacles. Which is interesting going with this word. So it looks like the figure in the card is holding on to his pentacles. He's holding on to what he has. So he has is another form of have. And I'm feeling he has enough, but he's possessive. Interesting. If you're enjoying our content, please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to share the light and the love. Now let's see what oracle card wants to come through for additional guidance and energy. Okay, it's a pretty powerful card. We have higher power. So the higher power, you can see an angel's face and a ray of sunshine, light shining up into the heavens. The number on the card is number 4. Number 4 in numerology, which number 4. It's that little ironic. So number 4 in numerology represents foundation, stability, and discipline. All right, so for your number 4 oracle card, the essential meaning: conscious contact with the higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. The oracle's message is this card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. Wow, that's pretty powerful. And as it relates to a relationship, it's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power, called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number 1 priority. So, with our word have, and him holding on to his pentacles, his money, recognize your partnership with Spirit is your number 1 priority. Perhaps you have too much focus on this, and you need to focus on the divine. Interesting. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. And another additional message here for this card is, now is the time to examine what you are giving energy and attention to in the back of your mind. If you're obsessing about being right, about old resentments or failed expectations, about money or about any other people, places, or things, these will be the source from which you create. But you want Spirit to be your source. Take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There is no greater source than Spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will be taken care of. You are in good hands. Wow. Leave me a comment below if this is resonating with you. I'd love to hear your feedback. That's a very powerful message. All right, so we're going to choose an Angel Therapy Oracle card. See if any additional message wants to come out for you. We can use all the help we can get. And we have release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. Which is interesting that it comes with the Four of Pentacles, where he's holding on to his money and his possessions and what he has. Interesting reading. Okay, so let's end this off with a spirit animal oracle card. You may be seeing this animal, hearing it, you might see a picture of it. Yeah, let's see what ones come through. And here we go. Here's your card. And it is Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation. Number 6. So number 6 in the numerology is responsibility, home, and service. And of course, a beaver is always busy. Lay a solid foundation. So perhaps working on some releasing. Give it up to the higher power. Give it up to God, as they say. Might give you a little bit of peace. And as the angel therapy card, work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. Very interesting reading. I hope you enjoyed that. That is what I have for you today from Canada's East Coast. Have a wonderful day and take good care. Bye, guys.